Hi, I'm Natalie, and this is Sup Devotionals. Reflections on God and life from the back of a paddleboard. Until I started paddleboarding, I would have sworn that there were no swans in Boston other than the two who are brought in to spend their summers in the Boston Public Garden. Now I've learned that there are many families of wild swans hidden along our riverbanks. A lot of people associate swans most with the book The Ugly Duckling, which highlights the interesting discrepancy between the grace and elegance of adult swans with their long necks, smooth movements, and fancy white plumage, compared with the fluffy, awkward, gray appearance of their babies, called cygnets. They're always a wonderful sight to see, but like most of us, they're more than meets the eye. As the biggest of the waterfowl, they tend to bully smaller geese and ducks within their territory. And they are truly big. A swan's wingspan is over 8 feet. I have to admit to feeling just a bit wary tracking them on the river. They're also a bit like humans in that they mate for life, usually years before they lay their first eggs. For something that appears elegant, even fragile with its long, slender neck, swans are exactly the opposite. Strong and powerfully built, dedicated in their love, like this swan who tries to lure me away from its family. Yet tenacious, like this other parent who follows to keep the family united against a potential threat. In their essence, swans aren't the paragons of beauty and elegance they're often made to represent. Instead, they're examples of the lasting, tenacious, and even self-sacrificial love to which we're all called as Christians. Imagine if all of humanity showed the same resolve and cohesion that these swans have with one another. We would truly live out the beloved community God created us to be. Maybe swans are among our teachers for the coming kingdom. Will you pray with me? God, we long for your kingdom. Strengthen us to build it by teaching us to love and sustain one another with a dedicated and tenacious love in your own image. Amen.